They wrote Lusty Claw Bourbon as one word up here.
Yeah.
Lusty Claw Bourbon.
Well, that's the website, right?
Oh, I see.
Lusty Claw Bourbon.
I don't even know where to start.
Well, we should probably start saying this is Risky Whiskey episode 4?
5.
You're
5.
wrong every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Every
I see you
single
say
time.
it, and she has to put the right number on there.
Yeah.
Every time.
It's going to be a running joke, I believe.
Created for connoisseurs familiar... That's us. Created
familiar.
for connoisseurs familiar with luxury whiskeys, this enormous taste profile reaches depths of flavor found only in the rarest of spirits. Handcrafted and bottled under master supervision gives Lusty Claw the complexity of caramel, honey, and vanilla as it coats your palate, followed by a legendary finish. Type of bourbon, mash type, corn, malted barley. Oh, it's 120 proof.
What?
Oh, no, you've seen entry proof. That's the proof it is once it goes in the barrel.
Stupid. Okay.
Wow.
Because then it does say bottle proof is 45% by volume.
Gotcha.
Wow.
My bad. Barrel type is American oak. Independent stave, thank God. 6 months air dry. I don't know what any of this means. Ooh, chill filtered. We know what that means. We learned that.
It's not mesquite filtered, which is terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, that's it. That's tasting notes. Vanilla, oak, light, astringency. I don't know that word.
Stringency.
She said ass.
It's like astringent. It's like a alcohol.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Taste honey vanilla with a hint of caramel.
Ooh, if that's true, this is going to be good. All I got to say is this is one American bottle. Like, I feel like Eagle Rare should, like, have this as their topper.
Just have an actual eagle on the Eagle Rare.
I like how these tassels look like the Liberty Bells. Well, maybe that's not what the Liberty Bells look like, but
Look,
that's what it looks like in my brain.
You got a talon on it. That is an eagle's talon.
talon. It's a claw, I think.
It's talon, I believe.
All right, are we...
Beautiful bottle.
It is, I would say, a 9 out of 10 bottle, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. And I don't blame you for buying it, honestly.
There was only 4 left on the shelf.
And you got
that's
this.
reason enough.
You get this down in GA.
Yep.
Take a note of that.
There was so many he wanted to buy and had to exercise.
Is it a Kentucky bourbon?
Yeah, actually.
It is.
I did read that Hardin County.
So,
Yeah, it was. I was going to say Danville, but it was at Hardin County.
It's quality.
ASMR.
All right, so we're going to try this here. Let's see what the cork's like.
I'm excited for that cork. Ooh.
Feel that.
Oh, wow.
Is that a heavy metal?
Yeah.
This
You do that.
This looks like a titty.
Looks like something. Jesus, Murphy. You was like 2 centimeters from it and missed.
Well, look how little the neck is.
The nipple is.
The nipple is so small.
Feel this.
Ooh. This is like something that goes on a cane. Like at the top of a cane
Yeah,
for like rich old people.
it is nice.
Sounded like the Liberty Bell.
Bong. All right, let's get the nose on it.
Get you a sniffer of it there, bub.
I think my sniffer is broken tonight.
What? I don't smell anything. I get a little bit. It's not a heavy nose.
I get alcohol first thing.
Yeah. It is dark.
Yeah, it is pretty dark.
It's got something to it though. I don't know what. They was talking about honey and what that shit else they say on there.
I don't think I smell honey, vanilla, caramel.
I mean, maybe caramel a little bit.
You know what it smells like to me?
It's got a little bit of a rye smell to it.
It's very reminiscent of the Wild Turkey 81.
If there was anything on the shelf the smell reminds me of, it's that Redemption rye.
I don't. It's not a heavy nose.
What is it,
It's
like
very
spearmint
light.
to you?
Yeah, a little bit. Can a bourbon smell thin?
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah,
This smells
that
thin
makes
to me.
sense. I get that. It smells young to me, maybe.
Kind of smells like bread now that I've bloomed it.
I can't really smell much of anything off it. And
Yeah.
Y'all ready
if
to
I
dive
stick
in?
my nose way in there, I can get a little bit. All right, we diving in.
Let's do it. Not bad.
I get the honey.
Yeah, I do.
It's really bready. Do you get bread at all?
It's better than
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be off the smell. I
Yeah,
think.
it is better than the smell for sure. Remember that 1 year bourbon we tried?
Quarter horse.
It was horrible.
This is the 2/4 horse. This is the 50-cent piece. Eagle. Bourbon.
This is the 50-cent horse.
It tastes kind of like yeast.
Tastes like young bread.
Yeah.
I do get vanilla though.
The website really talked it up.
It did. I think
'Cause
it's...
Does not deliver.
Yeah, I mean it's not something that blows my socks off. It's whiskey. It's
honey, honey alcohol.
I mean,
It's making me doing little whiskey names.
I would like to try it in old fashioned. Probably be good in old fashioned. But it's not exactly. You know, this is the definition of risky whiskey right here, though.
But
You
it's
just-
not bad, right? It's middle of the road.
No, yeah, it's middle of the road.
It's middle of the road. Nothing else, you have a hell of a cool bottle.
Yeah.
Or you could just take that cork and put it on anything.
On a cane.
You could put it on a cane.
You could put that on your infinity bottle.
But hell, like take a cork, you know, as long as it fits out of one of these bottles and put that bad boy on there.
Ooh, I could put it on my infinity bottle.
Yeah.
Or if it fits, I guess.
Yeah, I think it will. But yeah,
This is what freedom tastes like.
$60. Got it in Georgia. I never seen it before here. That's for sure.
I haven't either.
Which is weird.
But it's not bad. It's the middle of the road.
The bottle sells it.
Yeah.
The bottle does sell it 100%.
So you think if this was in a different bottle, this would be what, $20, $25 bourbon?
Yeah, I think
Probably.
so.
Yeah.
Kind of young, thin.
Young, thin, just nothing spectacular about it. Nothing really bad about it. It's just
It's not like super smooth. It ain't rough. It's not super sweet, but it's not sweet.
again, I get very reminiscent of Wild Turkey 81 off it.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's rougher than Wild Turkey 81.
Yeah.
It's not as sweet, but it does have more proof to it. I don't know. Maybe this is like Blanton's before Blanton's gets blantified.
Blandified.
Yeah.
All right, so we going to score it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I know what I'm going to give it as a score here.
The hell is this called? Lusty Claw.
Lusty Claw Bourbon.
Lusty Claw
It's
bourbon.
one word.
No spaces. How do you delete a space in writing? Shit.
White out.
I just made marks. Fair.
All right.
No, not fair. Going back to my original score. I thought about it. I know. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, you go first since you've had so much trouble
sorry.
deciding.
I was,
Oh, my goodness.
Sorry.
I was debating between a 5.5 and a 6. That's where I was struggling. But I put it down to a 5.5 because you did pay $70 for this.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, it's not bad. It's middle of the road. 5.5 is middle of the road score.
You know, it gets worse as I drink it.
Really?
Yeah, you know how most bourbon, like, as you drink, it gets better?
Mm-hmm.
Every time I drink this, I'm like, it's not that great.
Yeah. I
That's
get that
kinda
'cause now
weird.
it's just like funky sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What'd you give it?
I gave it a 5, middle of the road.
Oh, wow. I give it a 6.0.
Okay,
That I
so
almost did, but I was like, price alone, I think. It
Yeah.
loses half point for me.
what was your original score before you scratched it out?
6.9. Just because I thought it was funny.
Dang.
just for the humor.
Just for the lulz.
5.5.
Oh, that's
So
good.
I think middle of the road, it's a 5. I wouldn't buy it again. I'll drink it. It's not like undrinkable. I don't think it has any kind of funk on it.
It's not offensive.
Yeah.
And it's not really memorable either.
No,
I like
it's
that.
not.
It's not memorable. It's not offensive.
Just a guy in your classroom.
Yeah.
He's just there. This is like something that would have been in one of the little bottles we did for the tree.
Yeah.
What do you think is wrong with it? What's lacking?
Complexity.
Age, body.
I mean, I think it's missing a little bit of everything, but I think that they did just the bare minimum to get something that is a bourbon out there. Ooh, you know what?
Maybe that would have a little bit of.
I'm going to try a little water in it.
I feel like that'll just make it worse.
It might. It might make
for
it
it.
worse, but
You want to do a little tiny drop in that thing?
yeah, I'm gonna, it's real tiny like. Oh, that was too much.
I was hoping he was gonna pull that off, and you're just like waterfall.
Glug, 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 glug.
Now you're drinking bourbon water again. I can't
Okay,
tell the
it's
difference.
not better.
I would say not. Yeah,
It's
you
not
poured a-
better. So it is like a craft bourbon.
Oh, I did it.
Yeah.
It's a craft bourbon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's my not the best foot to start out on as far as craft bourbon goes, but I mean, it wasn't horrible.
It says
They-
maker is Independent Stave. Like, what is that? The people making the bourbon?
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know what independent
gonna-
stave meant either.
I'm typing it in. We're learning.
What is Independent Stave?
Independent son of a bitch.
Independent son of a bitch.
Oh, I believe it's a company.
Oh,
It is.
a barrel company maybe?
Or maybe they
I
make
think it is a
barrels.
barrel company.
Wow.
Independent Stave Company has been turning oak into staves and barrels.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they
So
make
it's just
spirit barrels,
they
wine
make
barrels,
barrels.
oak alternatives, and a bunch of other stupid shit. So when did they start making bourbon? The shit is that? They don't even say anything about bourbon on their website. This is an anomaly of bourbon.
I've never seen it here, that's for sure. Maybe they didn't want to show their faces in Kentucky, and they were like,
On our brands. I'm sorry, I'm just searching everything about these people right now.
No,
This is what we need our assistant to do. All right, well, I think that's a wrap for Risky episode 5, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Risky Whiskey episode
Got it.
17.
17,000.
American Eagle bourbon.
All right, that's a wrap.